Respect. Well, go on. Okay. I got I got like an insight that came right to me. Right. So I was watching some Jones, but sometimes when I be watching the videos, I'll be watching them and then I'll hear something completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like definitive. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be watching certain things and I'll hear not more or less words, but like my mind will have a complete different realization like during what I don't know. Well, I don't want to go deep into that, but what I wanna talk about is though, I got an innate ability to look at the whole big picture of things. You know what I mean? For some reason, like I can see the whole thing. So you always listen to the stories and collective and religion and everything, just all the different stories, right? And collectively, and I said this before in one of my other videos. You know what I mean? That there's a shadow image to everything. You know what I'm saying? That's good. You know what I mean? So let's start looking at situations and characteristics, right? Excuse me. Situations and characteristics, right? Like circumstances that actually happen. I'll take a couple for example. Like how people pray towards an individual, right? Now, all the stories point as how people worship different things at different times. You know what I mean? And what I do know about life, this is and see, most common laws in life don't even stand with people no more. Like if a person got to keep repeating themselves over and over and over and over and over and over the same fucking story, then obviously they're trying to get you to have that shit in your mind, embedded in your mind, right? They want you to have that over and over and over and over and over and over. So you like, they call it something else. So you just missed the point of somebody just repeating some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, forever. And then you look at the re principle of the situation. So like say if you was trying to compare it to, you know what I'm saying, your life expectancy. So you have to look at it as a whole instead of not directed personally. So you look at it like overall, you know what I'm saying? So overall, you got, celebrities, you got the government shit, you know what I'm saying? You even got low level people who, you know what I'm saying, who want like mad views and, you know what I'm saying, they want subscribers, they want you to get them money and stuff like that. I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I'm just pointing out some things. All these circumstances are symbolic to worship. Same difference from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got different characteristics of people who have different energy levels, whether that be low or high vibration. You see what I'm saying? So you're putting in your worship into that vibration, not the characteristic of the person. You see what I'm saying? And thus you believe you are. But the energy is what's coming off, you know what I'm saying? Designed in the format of words that they use individually. So that's what's like really going on right now. So there is a positive mirror image to that. You see what I'm saying? But we are subjected to have a misconception of what the positive image may be. So then we start putting our good energy towards that instead of inside. So not for nothing, if you start focusing on the simplicity, the things that the universe gave you, you know what I'm saying, and you put faith in that and in people in that aspect who are around you, no matter what the standpoint, you know what I'm saying, of their systematic connection to you would be. So you got to kill this systematic shit, man. Everybody always saying, well, we can't connect if. And that if always has a condition with systematic value. No more, no less. You cannot find none of your answers of why you would not deal with somebody has anything to do without a systematic value. And if you can answer that, then I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go back and forth, but show me. Show me how none of your answers of separation from your own situation has anything to do without the systematic value, like saying apartheid to money or not having a car because you're not valued in this situation. This is all systematic shit. Like, don't get it twisted. This is a system that is built to keep you in, you know what I'm saying, in bondage. You know what I mean? So you won't look into yourself and create something. See, come on, man. Y'all act like the crack era wasn't the FDA's chance to start condensing fucking other drugs into pill form. Y'all act like the prohibition of alcohol wasn't when they started, you know what I'm saying, taking personal well-being from people in their homes and their lands. Y'all act like the shit that's going on with the weed right now is any different. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so it is what it is, man. Play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to just keep tiptoeing through things and hope, you know what I mean, that it's crazy to me because, you know what I'm saying, I handle the situation that I'll deal with through life as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody ask me a random question and I won't even answer the question correctly. I'll ask you why you asking that type of question to me that way. I'm that type of dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just I have to control how I deal with things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta control how you deal with things in life. I said before, like a week ago, in one of my other videos, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not who you deal with, it's how you deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the big picture is for you to put your energy towards something else. And back then they called it worship and shit like that, and prayer and all this. You can keep, you know what I'm saying, like get off of the terminology that somebody gave you and put it to use. Like for real, like I don't really like talking much. I like to do stuff. So, like, say for example, I give you something else. Like for example, like a homie come to me, he trying to do something, right? But it's all good intention, like, you know what I'm saying? He don't even want nothing from me. He just want an ear to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So I'll build with him. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, he giving me his energy on what he want. Do you know I'm giving him energy back? And I'm putting that in the primordial for him. And if you want to pray, pray like that. You know what I'm saying? Like do something good for somebody. And that's not worship. You know what I'm saying? That's sharing your energy. You hope that, you know what I'm saying, or you know that he will succeed in his goals. And here's some of my energy to the universe to help that go. So you never know. That energy may go full circle. And while he out there in the world, it hit him right in his right time. That's because we all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? And we start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like making sure we grow individually. Like, man, that physical condensation, man, got everybody really wrapped up in the way they think, man. And there's nothing wrong with the physicality, but it controls everything. It even controls your existence. When consciousness has no hold on, like, you know what I'm saying, the conscious don't care about swallowing, breathing, seeing, none of that. The conscious got everything in its own built in and energy, you know. So to understand that you are a conscious being, or the consciousness inside of a being, but then yet your answers are always simultaneously physical or systematic. Okay, I mean, we all understand that, you know what I'm saying, you got to have certain things to survive, but the electromagnetism, you know what I'm saying, is also more prominent. So then if you walking more in a conscious example, if you are in tune to what you're talking about, it comes to you. So those who be saying stuff and then don't live like that, just shows me that you're not truly in tune. You just got a lot of knowledge. And knowledge is indefinite. You're going to always learn that. That's why I said in my other joint, I call it incrementic rise. You know what I'm saying? People will be at incremental levels of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And they start to consolidate that individual feeling or vibe of heightened information that they got at that moment. And they think that's it. They think that's it. And they run with it. You know what I'm saying? They run with it and they start to structure and build a castle around it. You know what I'm saying? Get all protected. And it don't even matter. It's like, it's pointless because you're going to be back. You know what I'm saying? With new knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, keep going, man. Don't stop, because knowledge is indefinite. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep our eyes on the big picture. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So respect, unconditional love. I'm getting a tone right now, like the high pitched vibe. Like as soon as I came to the end, I could hear it. That's why I started smiling, because them vibes be like letting me know. Like I'll be on that high level. Cause see, I'm gonna put it to you like this. People keep talking about the buzzings and stuff, and look, this is what they are, okay? And you can get an actual physical attribute to find out how to read it. Like if you had a studio or something, just put it on record and let it record and put it on put it on the vibe that picks up all sounds. And you're gonna see like a high pitched sound in the air, so you know you ain't tripping. It'll be so high, it's way higher than vocals and air and all that. It's like above the atmosphere, so that's just like a tone you picking up. You know what I'm saying? So that means your vibration is high enough to read it, and those tones fall at like 8,000, 8,300 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like tones is high. So if you can pick it up, that means your vibration is accessing that level of space. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. That's a high vibration. You know what I mean? So that's how you use that. You know what I mean? People tell you about what to do and how to see everything, but are they telling you how to actually, are you experiencing it? Am I, and can I hold your hand and like show you how to feel that? So when you do go through it, you're just not saying, oh, there it is again. What is that? You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I love building, yo. And plus, yo, me and one of the homies, yo, me and DM Freak about to do, you know what I'm saying, a live joint. So people who wanna, you know what I'm saying, tap in, you know what I'm saying, talk, saying, let some things off your chest, build, you know what I'm saying, give some insight, bring your friends, we all gonna build, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have a convo. So, you know what I'm saying, yeah, man. Like I said before, respect, you know what I'm saying, 100, 1,000, unconditional love, unconditional love, unconditional love.